Good afternoon, everyone. It's our 20th season this year, and one of the things that we are doing this year is we've launched a new Heritage jersey. And the real reason for launching the Heritage jersey was to talk about the rich tradition that the Senators had, the early Senators, the early 1900s. And we want to tell that story to our fans so that they're aware of that history and all the great stories that go with it. We're also here today to launch an exhibit that will be on display all year through our 20th season, and to showcase again and help tell that story of that rich history and heritage that the Ottawa Senators had. Items that you'll see that are donated here today, you'll see Daniel Alfredson's jersey and his stick from his 1000th game. We have the game sheet, the actual original game sheet from the first game that the Senators played in 1992 on October 8th against the Montreal Canadiens. We won that game, by the way. I have a window cling here, which may not seem like much, but it's a window cling that we had during the Bring Back the Senators campaign, and this was the one that was on Bruce's car the whole time, and after we were done, he signed it and gave it to the hockey club, so it's got a little note on the back of it. And we'll be also giving this to our archivist, Paul Henry, today. This is a telex, actual telex from the National Hockey League, and the president of the league back in 1990 congratulating Bruce on the award of the franchise. We'll be donating that as well today. And in a few minutes we'll be donating a bid book, an original bid book that we submitted with the application that Randy Sexton and I have signed, and we'll ask Bruce to come up and sign that as well. I want to thank a few people that have been responsible for helping us get this partnership established with the City of Ottawa. Certainly at our end, people in our office, most notably Karen Rattan, who's over here, and Jeff Kyle, have kind of led our involvement with the city. And we've also had some help from the community, which is unusual. We've had Paul Kitchen and Jim McCauley, who are well-known historians that have lent their expertise to helping us establish an archive committee that will help us go after the right items and make sure that they're preserved for all future hockey fans in the Ottawa region. So I want to thank Paul and Jim, who are both here, for their help. And also want to thank the City of Ottawa, who've been really great in moving this initiative forward, been a good partner. This is one of the displays that you'll see as sort of one of the outcomes of working in partnership with the city, and the mayor will talk about another one that will be on display as well at the city. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome His Worship Mayor Jim Watson. Jim.
Thank you, Cyril, and bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. It's a pleasure to be back here at Scotiabank Place to launch what I consider a great partnership and a very exciting idea that's come to light over the last couple of months as we celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Ottawa Senators. You know, one of the things that we don't do a very good job of in our community is boasting about our accomplishments and boasting about some of our heroes, particularly our sports heroes. And today, with the launch of this exhibit here at Scotiabank Place, and also in the next couple of weeks, the official opening of a new Sports Hall of Fame at City Hall, we're going to give the residents and visitors of Ottawa an opportunity to learn a little bit more about our history, our sports history, the rich heritage we have of individuals who have sacrificed so much to make us feel so proud. And one of the things that we're pleased to be doing today is to work with Cyril and the Ottawa Senators as they contribute a number of very interesting artifacts that will be properly displayed at the City of Ottawa Archives, but also that will come down to our new Sports Hall of Fame. And you may have seen a little bit of coverage on the Sports Hall of Fame in today's Citizen. It's going to be launched and officially open on November 7th. And all of the plaques of the 243 individuals who have been honored in the Sports Hall of Fame that used to be on display here, in fact, are now on display at City Hall with all sorts of memorabilia from hockey and rowing and lacrosse and football. We've got Tony Gabriel's outfit. We have Brian Kilrea's skates, Liz Manley's skates. We've got Daniel Alfredson's jersey from his days when he played in the All-Star game. And all of this is coming together in an open, free environment for residents and citizens to come and really learn a little bit more about our history. And I, too, want to thank very much those individuals from the Archives. Paul, you're going to hear from in just a second. We just opened a new Archives building, and we have the capacity now to take some of these kinds of treasures and heirlooms and put them on display for everyone to see over the course of the next several years. The exhibit that we have here today celebrates 125 years of history of hockey. We're encouraging other individuals who may have some interesting hockey memorabilia or sports memorabilia to contact the Senators or the Ottawa Archives, and we'd be pleased to meet with that individual and see if it makes sense for the Archives to hold this particular piece of memorabilia in trust so that we can share it with future generations. Alors encore, c'est un plaisir pour moi d'être ici pour donner un grand merci à le club de hockey des Sénateurs pour son appui. And it's my pleasure now to invite our archivist, Paul Henry, who's going to give us a little bit more background on how we store this material and what the plan is for the future. Paul.
Thank you. Good afternoon. The City of Ottawa Archives is pleased to work with the Ottawa Senators to help preserve Ottawa's sports history. At the Archives, we have many of the earliest records on sports in Ottawa, including the Ottawa Hockey Club, which became the Senators. From its early days as an amateur team founded in 1883 through the first tournament at the Montreal Winter Carnival in February 1884, which we've represented with the replica stick, which you'll find in the exhibit, through its days as the Silver Seven, the Senators have come to represent professional sports in Ottawa. But that's not the entire picture. At the Archives, we have the records of the Minto Skating Club, the Ottawa Tennis Club, and of course the Ottawa Football Club, the Rough Riders, and many, many others. And we're also the official repository of the Ottawa Sports Hall of Fame, which is the subject of a new exhibit at the Heritage Building at City Hall. And we're looking for more. Through this partnership with the Senators, the Archives not only adds to its collection the artifacts and documents of the Senators, but we hope to add your records too. We're looking for local and regional sports history, teams, individuals, Hall of Famers, memorabilia, photos, and other documents to help us complete our research collection. All of these sports collections will not just be preserved in the Archives vaults. We periodically create exhibits such as the one you see behind me, virtual exhibits on the city's website to assist school teachers to teach students about Ottawa history, and of course in our new gallery at 100 Tallwood, the new Central Archives. And at any time you can visit our new research facility at 100 Tallwood, corner of Woodruff, where our staff can assist you in researching the history of local sport. So please take the time to visit the exhibit here at Scotiabank Place to learn about the great game of hockey in Ottawa, and you'll find many interesting artifacts from the early days as well as the most recent donation of the Senators to the Archives, including the 1922-23 from the 1922-23 Stanley Cup jersey to the game sheet for the first regular season game on October 8th, 1992. And of course, please visit the Gate 1 offices here at Scotiabank Place for further information on donating the sports memorabilia through the Senators, or contact the Ottawa Archives, and we'll be pleased to help you. Thank you.